that loud? Holy moly.
Oh, my phone was not real loud.
No, but I mean. Wind echo. Good smelling food on this street, Pat.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, we're not usually out here on that. Or amazing Asian food is something. But it's out there now.
Yeah, it is.
Holy mackerel, it smells good. My Village still open, or they renamed? What do they call it?
It's completely changed. Complete different ethnicity to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Moment to waste. We're only here for so long.
We are live. You're our rate.
Like a star shooting out in the night.
We're tooling down University Avenue at 5-something in the afternoon in Minnesota.
The sun is out. Well, it's light out.
Yeah, it's not dark like our normal. My oh my oh my. This is Pat and Bob live on Monday in place of Mighty Mike.
We'll try and live up to his high standards.
Thanks for joining us today. What is it? Monday, August. What are we at? 21?
21, yep.
Hey, because August 20th, yesterday, August 20th was a special day. Lisa Clemens Day.
Ah, yes.
The mayor of Minneapolis honored Lisa Clemens.
Congratulations to you,
I
Lisa.
saw you on TV, Lisa. We're so proud of you. But more importantly, thank you for all your work over there in Minneapolis. And saw your friends. Actually, Buzzy Bone was in the background there when they were giving you the award. Well deserved, well deserved. You got your own day.
Pretty cool and well deserved.
Once I got my own day. Yeah. When I was leaving office, December 21st, 2010, the county board made it Bob Fletcher Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you know why they picked that day?
Why?
It was the shortest day of the year.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, that's true. True story. There it was, December 21st, 2010. I got a plaque in my office.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. But 2010. But
And they were thinking that was the end of you.
they were.
Surprise!
Some of them, yeah. So if you haven't shared this afternoon broadcast, and if you're new and you're wondering who the heck we are in the city of St. Paul, in the county of Ramsey, in the state of Minnesota. And my name is Bob Fletcher. I have the pleasure of serving as the sheriff here in Ramsey County. And with me is the legend himself, former officer with the St. Paul Police Department, Patrick J. Scott. And as you can tell, we're actually awake.
Yes, we are.
So we're back up to 1,000 Facebook viewers. That's good, thank you. We don't monitor the YouTube numbers, but we appreciate people watching. I know it's rush hour. If you are listening to us, do not watch us on your rush hour ride home.
Please.
Drive time. Drive time. Just pretend we're like Joe Souchere on his podcast, and you're just listening. But I'll tell you what, this has been an unbelievable weekend. Yesterday, Sunday, we're going to have to start working some Sundays afternoons because it was chaotic. I will tell you that the southwest suburbs have had more stolen cars rolling around, by the way, with our Ramsey County kids in them.
Yeah.
And
important to point out.
Dealerships have been hit. We're talking Minnetonka, Wayzata, Edina, Eagan, Bloomington, St. Louis Park, Golden Valley. There are just so many stolen cars, many of them high-end. There's still a few Kias that are being taken, but a little higher end. And in our county here, North Oaks was actually burglarized, and cars were taken, and the same kids that were arrested last night have been identified as the burglars in North Oaks last week.
Really?
Yep. So Corvette was taken.
Remember that.
Corvette remote was found on one of them that was arrested last week, and he was rearrested. Of course, the courts let him out. And so he was rearrested early this morning, actually in a chase, in a collision there. So if you live in the southwest suburbs, you know firsthand how much is going on. In a way, it's partly responsible because they know how serious the cat team is. Oh, sorry. Radio on Channel 2. Channel 1's up here. You got 3, right?
I got 3. Yeah, they've been very, very busy the last, week and a half, 2 weeks.
It is, and of course, all of you are wondering what on earth was going on with Pat. Where was he? Because they know where I was. I snuck down to the Iowa State Fair to inspect security. But Pat, how do you want to describe?
Well, I'm easing my way back into work here. Thursday I managed to discover that my knife skills in chopping food are not as good as they could be, and I took a piece of my fingertip off.
Well, you posted that actually, so everybody saw that.
It started off with Thomas and Kill talking about it during their live.
Oh yeah, then you posted. Yeah, they should have never revealed that confidential information. But the thing about your post is you had a penny next to it, so we all could tell it was a smaller piece.
Oh, that was in private messages.
That ended up on the page.
Oh, really?
I don't know what happened there. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't put it on the page because I didn't want it. I'd imagine there's some people that would be disturbed.
Well, you didn't put the stub of your finger on there.
But, and unrelated to that, a couple days later, I ended up with a blood infection.
Sorry, let's go again.
Ended up having to be in the hospital on IV antibiotics for 2 days.
Yep, and we were worried about him. It was fading fast. His eyes were hardly open.
I felt like I was fading fast. The doctors told me I was going to be just fine. but I wasn't convinced. About a day and a half, it was pretty god-awful.
I don't know, you know what I was thinking, Pat? It would really be ironic after you quit smoking for 6 months if you just flat out died for something else.
That would suck.
That's right, exactly. That would suck. So we're on Snelling Avenue, driving by Hamlin University here.
Code 4 here. Baby switch.
And I'm going to peek down here in the football field, see if the football team is out on the gridiron. Let's just have an attachment to this place, having played here a few years back.
Well, you played all through your college years, didn't you?
Yep, I loved it. It was a great experience. Oh, there's some. Oh, I see some. Is anybody out there? Saw somebody out there. Maybe it's just the special teams. Once in a while, I still have dreams that I can still play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right through once you
Just
get the
because I
case number.
enjoyed it so much.
One 152 225.
I don't see anybody out there.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of good memories. You can make a lot of friends in college that last with you for a lifetime.
I'll bet.
176 and 180.
Plus, it broadens your mind a little bit.
176.
Oh, definitely.
188.
It starts a Minnehaha in Milton. The females following the caller, threatening to beat her up.
So this building on your right here, this is
176.
Drew. But you can see now it's called Drew Hall, right?
Yep.
But
We're working on further.
when I went here, it was called Drew Dormitory.
180.
And
You
I
can
lived
cancel
here 2
180.
years.
I'm just adding in comments and then I'll go with 176.
And the
180
nickname of Drew Hall was Drew Zoo.
Oh,
180 copies. And
And I would say
probably
that
in
name was
relation to
probably
the
justified.
750 Milton.
it was the animal house of.
Well, it wasn't actually as bad as the fraternities. But back then, we're talking in the
176 citizen be
70s.
related. Female is a Tina, 73-year-old black female. Came
John Belushi, of course, they were making the Animal House movies. Well, no, you remember that, of course, right?
Oh yeah.
ATO, the fraternity there was. Hey, speaking of Hamlin University,
Squad
these
270
girls
was
athletes,
easier,
what an absolute terrible thing
420
happened yesterday with those Gustavus
Crimp damage.
female hockey players being in a car accident.
Oh no.
And one of them passed away. They were out on a highway out by Wilmer.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, just that one of the young ladies family lives in Little Canada.
That's horrible.
Jory Jones, great little hockey player, played for Roseville. And she passed away. The other three were seriously injured. Just
That's horrible.
terrible, terrible, terrible. Our hearts,
1361.
thoughts, prayers with the family of Jory Jones and the others.
Do we have any DREs working?
The squad is the 471 Marion for now.
I don't know if you were awake, happened to be awake at 1 o'clock last night, but there was a domestic call out at Emma's place in Maplewood.
Okay.
A guy with a gun whapping a juvenile.
Two would be 700 block of St. Clair with a female that gave us
You think maybe you should not cross him?
I guess not.
Sounds like the DJ lower after midnight.
Anyhow, I really haven't seen. Bob Fox put it on his thread, actually. I really haven't seen anything as chaotic as this in a long time. So they call the officers a domestic assault, and the suspects go to 2 cars, both which are stolen, but nobody knows at that point.
Oh, jeez.
So you got domestic assault. I don't know if one of the cars was actually being stolen that time, but they flee Emma's place, and the Maplewood car gets behind them northbound on White Bear. And they follow them onto westbound 36. But they can't chase per their policy, but they're rapidly following. And the Roseville car says, "Oh, I got sticks down here at Hamlin, whatever." So they sticks him. He sticks both of them.
Nice.
Yeah, both cars he gets. And so by now the county's coming in to help. The helicopter's on way, because of this domestic assault with a gun. And so now both. What do we got there? GPS tracking on the vehicle.
Understanding it went eastbound St. Clair. Caller came, or sorry, it says that came in a red vehicle.
We're gonna have to run down there. So
600 block of St. Clair.
270, I see the suspect car.
here we go. Here we go. Backseaters.
Talking about the West Coast.
Where's he at?
Vehicle going probably western south right now.
The plate on that vehicle is Foxtrot Romeo Hotel 334. It's a 2020 silver Volvo.
It's a Volvo SUV.
To get the plate to our backseaters so they can go out and look for it. If you're on your way home, help us find this car.
FRH 334.
Silver SUV following it.
Another silver SUV following it. We are on the case.
Thinking Snelling to the short line, huh?
Yep.
106, make sure Central knows about it. It's right on the border there.
And they
Where's the car?
270 style.
531.
SUV.
I'm gonna be out at 30 day here with the Bravo squad. Their suspect family is in here.
I'll see if they stop. He doesn't have it.
270, I'm not following.
Was there some discussion of tracking capability earlier?
Last location and direction.
We have another vehicle that saw a red car going westbound St. Clair. Saw a cell phone thrown out of the roof at the top of the
Broadway
hill.
29. There's no
Guys,
phone
we're
call.
trying 10-1-2.
503 was
Stolen Volkswagen.
Volvo.
Volvo.
6-7, I'm coming into the area. So, suspect vehicle and Dixon's vehicle went westbound, is that correct?
Didn't seem too
That's what this
urgent, did they?
update says.
Well, there's more cars here today at 5 o'clock, Pat.
I attempted 270 lose sight of it, I thought they were behind it.
He's not behind it. He lost sight of it.
270. I was skipping the comp and the vehicle looped back around. I was never following it.
181, carry our weapon.
Yeah, but I believe it's already gone on the street.
Oh, this isn't good. This is why we hate all this traffic, folks. Sometimes lights help, sometimes they
And
hurt.
this caller
I don't know.
from line 15 said they saw a
We're gonna
person
go-
jump out of
Pat,
the
we're gonna
vehicle.
sneak
It's a black
around.
male, 5'8", short dreads,
I don't know.
maroon hoodie and black sweatshirt.
What do you think?
Run
I
eastbound
think
lane
Shelby
on
does.
St. Clair.
Yeah, but I can
Ran
sneak
to an
over here
empty
this
car
way,
near
so-
the tennis
Yeah.
court.
So I
No
don't have to
taking
go.
on the driver's door.
Yeah, they're kind of clearing. Maybe
Which car is it?
transfer road. We'll see.
Clear.
This is-
167, I'll take, we're working on info here, very limited English, Spanish speaking.
So, what do you think there, Patrick? St. Clair or further? Probably, if if we don't get off at St. Clair, we end up
Maybe all the way to 7th.
okay.
We might be headed to Minneapolis.
But we have to get on 35 then, right? Is that what you're saying?
Just real briefly.
Yeah.
168. I'm with the comp right now. We're not going to be able to track the vehicle.
Probably not able to track the vehicle.
You'll see it. You'll know it's a Volvo if it's coming our way
Yep.
because you're the car expert. Did you hear me find that RAV4 the other night? Jesus.
Well done.
I'd have to have my wife buy a new car every year. Then I'll know which car.
The car.
2020.
All right, I may have a phone number for Volvo, so I'll be there in about 3 minutes.
106, copy.
167 info.
There we go.
167.
We got 2 channels going here, folks, because
167, go ahead.
it's a borderline area.
All right, so just some clarification here.
Clear.
All right, so
263
there's no
has
force, no weapons used. Suspects arrived in a orange, copper-colored SUV.
Okay.
Vehicle stopped. A suspect jumped out, grabbed purses that were on a bench. They jumped back into the orange copper vehicle, fled eastbound. Shortly, like a second later, they must have made the block, came back, jumped into the victim's vehicle. Again, no force was used. No suspect. I know there was a comment about a suspect jumping out. That's when the suspect jumped out of the suspect's vehicle and got into the victim's vehicle. Again, fled eastbound from this location.
Someone followed him to 7th Street, right?
So they were headed towards 7th.
Was that vehicle you saw?
Was taken about 7 minutes ago.
Oh, that's the 35 Ian.
Number gun 1. Go ahead.
FRH
Just
33.
for 168 or any other officers out with the comp, I did place the phone number for Volvo if they want to start the stolen tracking of the vehicle for the comp to call.
Perfect, thank you. And then we're also going to work on a cell phone was in the vehicle, so they're working on pulling up tracking for the phone.
You heard that they
And information is spots. I have a call now in Central at Smith and Grand for 2 vehicles driving fast and erratic. The white Volvo, red Kia, no license plate info. They're going northbound Smith. 2-minute delay.
Northbound Smith.
Yeah.
They're just driving around.
People get confused on Smith over there, whether it's north or south.
Okay, when we're actually in the area though.
Whenever you're on the west side, you think north is up the hill.
273, that temp
We
comes
go
back
this way?
to
Yeah.
a Lexus 2011 I-25.
And a red Kia at Smith and Grand.
Copy. Can you give me the last word of them?
How's it look? Yeah.
Are your
Last
lights,
word of
are your lights
them.
on?
It looks horrible,
758.
not yet. But I mean, I was going to put them on, but I'm not going to.
Local 1758.
There's too many options here. All right, well, they might be coming right at us.
Exactly.
Sticks in the back seat.
Yep.
We're ready.
270, can you come and see him?
That one pops open really easy.
270, your CN is 152231. 152231.
I started putting a little binder clip on
Thank you.
mine.
I know, but then you threw it out the window.
Well, that was with the strap around it.
Okay.
The binder clip, it's right at the end, so it comes.
At Smith and Grand, so last
Instinctively
team
comes off.
northbound on Smith.
Heather, will you call the comp on that? Verified north. Some people get confused on that.
167.
167.
Sounds like she is able to track her vehicle from her phone, so we're working on that right now through an app.
Maybe going across the bridge. I mean, why would you? There's no north to go.
106, okay.
273.
Squad 27901.
279.
One of the people here
On the south side,
saw one of the
Smith
suspects
is
vehicle that was open. He has a license plate. We'll get that briefly for you
the
push
street,
out.
west of Smith, north side of the street, hitting a female.
Bravo 89. We'll hear that call. We can see this female. Nobody's following her.
Well, thanks for joining us today, backseaters, and
We'll see if we can talk to her.
appreciate you hanging in there.
106.
106.
It's great to be back with my old partner.
It's good to be
106.
back. I missed you guys.
Can you look back on the call, get the information of someone throwing a phone out
Yeah.
and where that location would have been?
There we go.
Yeah, they said westbound St. Clair at the top of the hill. I can ask the TC what that crossing is.
Rather 35.
Yeah.
1750.
Squad 27901.
Smith
This was
towards the
vehicle that was
XL,
open.
towards Kellogg. That's last place she saw him. She didn't see him after that.
2 Hotel Charlie.
Toward Kellogg. Thank you very much. Toward the XL. Anyhow, if you do have friends in the western suburbs,
271 and 286.
um,
86.
I'll put it on the thread, but it looks like they also have
Buffalo Street. Smith callers male survey
on that.
Ricky
Oh, they have a
Austin,
different
19-year-old
plate on the
male,
Volvo.
stated that he's threatening
So I'll
to
put it
kill
on the thread.
himself. Callers preventing him from harming himself. Medics are en route. Caller advised that he did attempt to hang himself. Is now running from the address. Unknown direction of travel. It's a white male wearing a red shirt. Unknown pants color with blue long hair.
So it's 2 Volvos.
Stated that Ricky was born a female and appears to be a
you
female.
know, 2 Volvos.
Seems like a lot of confusion in that call.
Yeah, back to the call last night from
86
Roseville, which we're going to sit up here a little bit until we get more info. But, so these 2 cars, they're going westbound. Roseville sticks them both, okay, on 36.
Yep.
So now they split up. One gets off, goes into the ditch there by Cleveland. The other one goes south into Falcon Heights.
Okay.
So now we got Maplewood, we got Roseville, we got State Patrol, we got the helicopter, we got county cars over there in Falcon Heights. Everybody's scrambling around, and there's 2 separate. The one that went in the ditch went.
What's
What's
this?
that there?
That's a VW.
Okay.
What's this?
I was checking this one first, but then. So.
Nope.
So if it went toward the X, what you probably meant is it went east on 7th, huh? But, so, picture this. You got the guy, one of the guys runs from one stolen up there in the ditch. The other one is fleeing the police. There's 2 simultaneous chases going on the same LTAC at once. And finally, they actually went to 2 LTAC channels for one incident.
Wow.
Yeah. And a helicopter found the guy in the woods. He actually was bleeding from the accident. He had to go to the hospital. Then the car fled from the county. I know Bob Fox said that our supervisors didn't answer up to pit the car. I got to check on that, see what was the deal there. But it crashed. Then the car crashed down at Larpenteur and 280. And another incident going on.
Bravo 829.
Go ahead, Dale.
Our central squad still needing to respond and they can be clear.
So,
Be advised on this call.
anyhow, very chaotic. Hour and a half worth of chaos.
273, be clear.
Sounds like it.
Oh, it's crazy.
Copy, no BWC.
829. 529.
BJ, it's a message to your recover property.
Copy, recover property at 111 Kellogg Boulevard, Caller on the backpack. 1801.
111 Kellogg Boulevard. On the backpack. That guy's holding up the pole.
That might be a Volvo in front of us.
Which one?
Silver one right there. I'm not familiar with the XC4, so
Is that what it is? What's the other one? She put the
a black one. That's
Carolyn Cretan, right?
Oh, is it one? Was it one silver and one orange?
supposedly, but the registration goes back black.
Well, something tells me we don't have all the info yet. Just like Jason used to see if you're right?
Yep.
I mean, about the car.
I think I'm wrong. I think that's a Mitsubishi.
Most of our car thieves don't signal that frequently.
Good point.
But you know, they do come down to show off their rewards down here. So it's good we're going down here anyhow. If you were at the Twins game last night, you know Alex Graham received an All-Star Award for his work in the DWI field.
He is something.
Yeah, they got to get to go on the field there before the game. If you were there, congratulations, Deputy Graham.
4th or 5th year in a row.
I think they should let him go in the dugout during the game.
There you go.
You know, sort of like if you're going to win that many times.
Pat the players and say, good game.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
And then look him in the eye and say, don't be driving with any alcohol in you. So we're downtown in St. Paul, downtown St. Paul, down by 5th and Minnesota transit station. Sometimes our stolen cars come down here and taunt the police.
Show off for their friends waiting on the buses.
Exactly.
Squad 369.
Yeah, I don't know. You saw that crowd, right?
Squad 369.
We don't have any gift cards right now, so...
I pulled up LPR and that plate that
Maryland and Clarence.
Already dropped right
Male, son of female.
pulled up LPR and that plate they gave out for that other suspect vehicle on June 5th was a black Volvo. So that's likely a stolen.
18 jeans, white t-shirt.
Definitely not a
Black female, 17 to 18, wearing all green.
Doesn't match the description.
Thank you.
Okay.
We've had a lot of our stolen cars are the suspects are switching license plates with other cars. They're actually stealing plates off of other cars that semi-match and putting them on their stolens. We've gotten too good at spotting them. License plate readers, etc., are very valuable. So now they've started to switch the plates.
Fletcher's out there. The CDP at 1015 Marion Street. A female's outside damaging the caller's girlfriend's
So
vehicle.
the sooner we can find it after it gets stolen, the better.
Yeah.
The more
Oh,
likely
the other
that-
thing they're doing is they're attempting to tear out the GPS.
Yes.
And they really don't know what
See the
they're
update
doing.
about the TC calling Volvo, and they need an officer to call.
And
Has that been delegated to anyone?
every car is different. You know, so they start tearing out the roofs. You see wires hanging from the roofs of the car, you know it's probably a stolen.
Something they can take care of that.
Pretty strange.
No.
A lot of construction down here, Pat.
Yeah, there is.
What do you think they're doing?
Huh.
Besides making a mess down here, what do you think the plan is? New streets?
I think they might be doing some work on the district heating.
Okay, good to know. Well, let's see how friendly these kids are going to be. You know, we treat everybody with respect. Here they come. Here they come. Aren't you got an ankle monitor on? Or
No, where, Bob? Where, Bob?
Can we get a
no,
gift card?
hold on, watch out,
I don't
Chuck.
have any gift
Watch
cards.
out.
It's Fridays.
Where, Bob?
I don't know. You don't.
Where?
Really?
Please, boy.
They let you out?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Remember
for
you
you.
amazed me?
I sure do.
Y'all ain't my boy.
We don't have any today because we don't. We
Bob,
only have
how
them
was
on
your trip
Fridays.
in Florida?
Huh?
How was your trip in Florida?
Florida. That was a while ago, but yeah.
Why they say you
What'd
was
you say?
in Florida?
I said, tell them if they want. Hey, what's up, Pat? Tell
How
them
you
if they want
doing?
them gift cards. They better keep it solid out here while they playing games.
Yeah, are you?
Throwing rocks
Indeed.
at babies with women
Are
with
you?
babies.
Are you
and
one of the
shit.
ambassadors?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if you were working or not.
Yeah, you know it.
Listen to what he tells
They
you
good.
guys.
No, they
you know?
good out. You know,
He
I
gives
got
you
them.
good advice.
Yeah.
Y'all be cool though.
Yeah.
What's going on, Fahim?
You be chasing motherfuckers like you be like
Good
I'm an
advice.
ass.
You got this.
Hey, the
Got some
boys,
bones?
the twins got arrested yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Which one?
No, Bob.
Just one of them.
Which one?
The other one already in, huh?
Huh?
Other one already
Yeah,
in. Red
the one's
one.
already in. Yeah.
Versus that. This guy.
You back? I see you back.
Are you back from Florida?
Yeah, I was in Florida a long time
Bob,
ago.
who you looking for? So why the sheriff
Right
said that
now?
you was in Florida recent?
Hey, you know, one of the ones I'm looking for is your buddy who's at your house again.
Male in his 40s, heavy to
mute
average
it?
build, wearing a
No, 'cause
purple
I'm not gonna
button-up
tell
shirt
him
and
the
khaki
Who?
pants.
At my house again?
Yeah, who else? What are you guys leaning in for? You excited to hear?
Yeah, who?
Well, you know who.
Let me know,
I
Bob.
can't tell you. I can't tell you. Huh?
You know who's showing up there.
You know who's showing up there.
And your ma doesn't really like him
Hey,
being
by the
there.
way,
Okay, Bob.
by the way, okay, now I'm muted. Was he?
Hey Bob, you ain't got no.
Yeah, for real?
No ice cream tickets for me
We
today.
not today. Fridays. Fridays
coming.
gift card day. Sorry. What are you guys doing? What's the plan? Chilling. You guys can talk to me even though I don't got a gift card.
Just take care of that other call at Challenger University.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Very.
188 copy. Yeah, I'm just at Uni in Pasco.
All right. Another day in paradise.
Happiness. This at Snelling and Uni for a caller requesting help for a disabled person trying to grab his bike.
That kind of changed his outlook, didn't it?
Sure did.
1811.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
207. Can you call console 26 when you get a chance? Yep. Hey, Depot.
369, take 4.
273.
273.
What a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Can we get a good ID for the comp or the system?
It'd be nice to have some sun, but the temperature's nice. 76 degrees. Not too much humidity.
Happy.
Yeah, gonna be hotter than all get out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
If you're not from Minnesota, it's gonna be really, really hot. Really, I mean, it's hot in the whole central states.
Bravo 226 EOT.
I'll be having out.
Well, here we are. Downtown. Julia Clark. Wasn't that for her or not?
I believe so.
You can always go
downtown.
All right, so that was a little group. St. Paul ambassadors were out there trying to connect with the kids.
Whoa.
Who do you think you are, Mary Tyler Moore?
270. Suspect's name is Rayleigh Williams, the black female in her 20s, heavy build, wearing a white shirt, carrying a crowbar. Caller stated that she is now
that I
left
am a little concerned about
in a
is
black pickup.
the 4 parking
Unknown
spots
direction
in
of
front of
travel.
Candyland
Yep.
are no longer there.
Yeah, that's not cool.
We used to always park right here, run into Candyland, and get some good candy. Some great candy. Can you smell that caramel corn?
Sure can.
29.
So I'm working on this theory, Pat, about how we can get the backseaters.
Suspicious at the McDonald's at 1570 University Avenue. As caller overheard 2 males dressed as females on the phone talking about they got maced and calling people to go to McDonald's with guns. Caller saw them going to McDonald's right now.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we want the backseaters to what?
Well, we gotta find a way to get them to help us find these stolens, okay? And we do a pretty good job of putting them out, right?
49 copies. And this
There's
is
no
just a couple of
reason
hearings.
we can't have a 24-hour broadcast of up-to-date crime information, things we're looking for.
180.
Don't you think? I mean, we have to erase it. Someone has to. Well, it doesn't have to be 24 hours, but say it's 8 hours a day or whatever. Or somebody could monitor it and delete it as necessary. What were you thinking?
Sounds interesting.
Well, I mean, they're always looking for which stolen cars are we looking for? I really think people are out there with their eyes open. But we need to make sure they have the information. We got 300,000 people that listen to this broadcast at some point.
That's true.
Right?
Very true.
So we need to arm them with the best information possible. I don't know the best way to do that, but I was thinking
Maybe on the
smartest
maybe on
man.
the sheriff's page.
Yeah, well, or even what about just live here with the smartest man in control of? I mean, we'll have the intel unit put the stuff on there, but we could let the police scanner run in the background.
360.
Right?
True.
Like people could listen to the police activity and look at when we're not live, right?
That would be interesting.
And that's what
folks.
Bob Fox does, and that's what, Kathy Crowley. I mean, they all listen to the police scanner and monitor it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not let the backseaters have a little more info? Just a thought.
Could be interesting.
But what I was thinking is, we have the multiple cameras set up so people it could be running all the time, and then the CAT team could jump out online, or you or I, whatever. Okay, backseaters, I'm not sensing Pat's really that excited. I'm not that excited about that, which is okay.
I'm thinking about it. I'm turning it over in my head as to the mechanics of it.
Oh, that smells good, man. We are looking for a couple stolens down here.
188.
But they probably know where we're at, so they're probably not going to hang out around us.
Break me from this. Do me on suspicious at McDonald's. I'm currently 23.
Not hearing any updates on what's stolen.
188. There are no females out here. Or males. Go for it.
Copy, no females or males outside. Caller advised that she overheard them talking in the Cub Foods, and they got into a silver or white Impala and started heading towards McDonald's.
Hey, copy.
Safety.
Unless you have any update, you can clear the GOA and I will be out with 88 in the second year.
Copy.
188, you canceled those other squads.
Copy. 189 and 175, you guys will stay clear.
273.
So, okay, I got another idea.
Alright.
175.
The fair starts Thursday, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's out fun. Fair starts Thursday. How about this idea?
273.
Every day, we have a scavenger hunt. For the vaccines. Okay?
Okay.
We post a picture in the morning.
273, key reveal. Came to
What
copy.
the goal of the scavenger hunt is.
Can you add the Danko and any information that you found to the call at the TC
But
phone?
then when you find
Copy.
day one, so day one, this will be the scavenger hunt.
That's what you have to find.
Yeah, you got to find that.
Okay.
You got to find Fabio Joe. Fabio Joe on day one. Fabio Joe. And then we have a different personality every day. Of course, you and I wouldn't be included.
No, that'd be too easy.
But Fabio Joe.
I like that.
And then you get a gift card or something. Or maybe a free bucket of Martha's cookies.
Yeah, I like that.
We got to work with Martha. She'll give us some cookies for a bucket for every day of that. But if you come up to Fabio Joe, you have to have a secret word. Like, what's your favorite food, Fabio Joe? Right?
Whoever gives them the secret word first gets the bucket of cookies.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Something like that. You gotta have a little fun with the fair, right?
Yeah.
And we could even find a back seater that could be the scavenger hunt. Doesn't have to be a county. Or Police Chief Ron Nafla.
There you go.
Or Hennepin County Sheriff Dewana Witt.
I like that.
Mike Coffey, Assistant Police Chief.
Bravo 495 or Bravo 829.
You didn't come to the barbecue.
I have a call at the 235 5th Street. It's going to be
barbecue?
apartment 408.
Steve Light.
So text to 911 requesting police.
You had a little barbecue
They're
last
stating
night.
they hear sounds of a gun cocking.
Didn't know.
Well, but the reason
metal
I'm even thinking about
bars
this is
hitting on the
Thomas
floor.
Siegelstrom, his two little blonde-headed kids.
Yeah.
They were a riot. They were just a riot. Especially the little one, Anders. Finn.
I have a few
Anders.
DOCs and a harassment
I love
report.
little football.
It's going to be a
like that.
Danielle Allen.
That's fun.
But no, they.
What are they?
Some cute little kids. Kyle Williams' kids were there too. They're not quite as old. Chad brought his son, Levi.
I'm going to mute this 1 second.
Yeah.
And myself at 180.
So we just stopped by where the car was taken and chatted a little bit with the St. Paul officers. I'm assuming the woman there was the victim, huh?
Yeah. Pretty bold. They first trip by, they steal a couple of purses. Then they go around the block. Apparently they realized there was car keys in one of the purses. They go around the block, come back and steal their car. That's bold.
Doesn't get any bolder than that, does it?
106.
It doesn't get any bolder than that.
We have a free 99 car that can come here to give a ride to our victims. 176, clear straight out to Tri Park. Hello.
176, I copy.
178, you can cancel 176. I'm pretty close.
176, you can disregard.
So we're in the
535.
Summit University area, but Crocus Hill, maybe that's a better term for it, huh?
Yep. Crocus Hill.
180 squads are out.
I like just working when it's daylight, Pat.
Oh, I do too. Don't like the traffic so much, but I like being able to see people.
Can't stand the traffic. So we're up on Grand Avenue now, Grand and Avon. We're enjoying the aroma of a number of great restaurants.
Mm-hmm. Lunch Pizza, Braza.
I was hungry when we started.
And you're not anymore?
The India House there. That's one of my favorite places to
Is
eat.
it?
Oh my goodness. Just enough curry to make it interesting. Still smelling all the way down here.
Yep.
But
Bravo 108.
Did you copy?
Nope, 10-9, please.
If you can just be on the lookout, we did
so
have
if you're wondering what
this
10-9
vehicle
means, it
stolen
means
and possible
repeat.
credit cards would be used at this target, at your
Repeat.
target. You're at.
The front door is standing wide open and they're not answering or
I
waiting
don't
like
know
they
if you
said
saw
they did.
this, but
Proceed.
10 down the road.
oh my goodness. See his blank look on his face. Oh my goodness. He's right. You know, Pat, I was thinking I was going by the Kentucky Fried Chicken the other day. I was thinking you might want to work there because they got the phrase finger licking good.
I'll wait till I have a whole finger again.
Let me see it.
It is growing back. You know, I had the bandage on real loose earlier and I was able to show people, but I redressed it this afternoon, so.
You know, a lot of people don't go to those lengths to change their fingerprints.
Yeah, I can't get it off.
Don't take it off. It's fine. Well, I'm surprised nobody else in St. Paul spotted those two cars.
I know.
That must mean they went to West St. Paul.
West St. Paul or straight to Minneapolis.
Yeah. Straight to Minneapolis. Hi guys, what's going on? Where's the barbecue? Where's the barbecue? The hot dogs. The hot dogs. That's Mickey Frost over there at the 8-18 Truth Center, sitting out in front, just chilling.
You guys got your lights on the back.
Oh, thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
I was
that.
like, he's stopped at the lights.
Nobody's gonna hit. It's just the back ones. Nobody's gonna hit us that way.
I know, they're hard to see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mickey Frost does a nice job helping kids turn
Yeah,
their
he
lives
does.
around. Spends a lot of time at the juvenile detention center with the kids that we arrest. You know, they need, I would say 85% of those kids need an adult role model.
Absolutely.
A male adult role model. They have female adult role models, but a lot of them, their dad's not involved in their life. It's a hugely important thing.
Definitely helps. A lot of single moms do an amazing job raising their children, but there's no question that there's an involved father. It's
Well, at that critical
more-
age, you know,
much
like
more
15, 16, 17, you know, it just, these young boys are trying to figure out how to be a man. You know, it's tough. Tough. I land it? Should I land it?
Nope.
We're up in the air.
We're
up
good.
in the air. I just wonder if we're landing.
We're good.
Might be a little. Can you drop her down one notch? Well, it's okay. If you tip it up a little bit, though.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's better. It doesn't stay there, but I noticed I think the actual computer adjusted for us. Did you ever notice? Sometimes it's too low, but but the image is actually good.
Really?
Yeah, I think they
173.
I think they fixed it.
I got 161 with you. We'll head up that way. You don't have to put them on the call, but we'll do an area check and let you know.
What's the call on Albert there, Pat, if you would mind? 1500 Albert is
178.
178.
Run up
I'm on the phone with Volvo. It says it's on Richfield Road near Minneapolis. You want to advise Minneapolis.
Oh, it's just a hang up.
Yeah,
Keep giving
911
updates if they
hang up.
want to get in the area.
I heard the address. I know.
Have there been any medical calls at this location?
So yesterday, last night, Minneapolis, in the evening, 8 people shot in one incident.
That's been like 2-3 times in a week and a half.
Oh my goodness!
With that many people shot. There's something going on over there. There's some war between opposition groups going on, I think.
I think you're right. I think your judgment is
Sounds
correct.
like the car's at the cemetery. It's called Family Gravestone.
3-2, gotta get the case number.
Copy. 178 is that in Minneapolis?
It's going to be 152277.
Yep.
152277.
Copy.
Copy, thank you.
It's pretty fine.
Is that one of them? That's one.
That's the one. The only confirmed story.
All right. Mute me. I'm gonna call. So we had some confidential information. We apologize, but we cannot always give away our tactical plans. Our apologies for that.
But it pays off when the plan comes together.
Yeah, in the long run, we really, to be honest with you, we don't really like. It's not very kind to complain about us trying to do our job as best we can, right? And it's only like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a percent of people that do. But we're gonna dip into the Minnesota State Fairgrounds for a minute.
Here's from Volvo that this vehicle is now parked 4100 block at Colfax.
So anyhow, this is the Minnesota State Fair backyard, which starts Thursday. Were you watching? You knew we were coming to see you?
I peeked. Well, I sent you a little message. Then I was something else. Yeah, I watched you guys get it up. I watched those orange fences come up. And
well, thanks for being here. Yeah, we got to come back and check on what we got. 3 days, huh?
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, I'm taking the hottest day off, which is Wednesday. So, and then I'll be back for old 12 on Thursday.
Wednesday's the hottest.
And well, they say that's going to be the highest 90s.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be miserable, isn't it?
I'm going to be here all 12 days of the fair. So.
180.
Well, thank you for your work.
No problem,
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
How you doing?
That's
doing well.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for all you do.
We're excited. Thanks for greeting us. Thank you. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
So here we are, entering the back scene of the Minnesota State Fair. The Midway's off on our right here. They're literally building. What are we doing here now?
He's just going slow.
Yeah, these are, I know, these are the new barriers we got.
Oh,
we got new barriers, vehicle barriers, because as you know, vehicle-borne terrorist acts are one of the more common things around the world.
Bravo 681.
So we're preparing for every contingency.
Did you have a call come in for my location?
So these are prep days. Everybody's getting their booths set up and ready.
Negative, not at this time.
Most everybody's gone now. They've been working all day long getting their stuff set up. So we're just going to slide in here and.
Thank you.
179, copy that update. It's currently still parked at 4100 Colfax Avenue.
I did, when I was in Iowa, they didn't have as many high buildings.
Right.
You know? Even 2 or 3 story buildings, they didn't have many. It was sort of different.
What town is the State Fair in?
Des Moines. I think the Magic Maze might have actually been there. I mean, I don't know when it finished up. Here's the head of the Midway. You'll notice they moved the ticket booths back. They're creating more space here. And I think they moved that ride that was right there to a different location. The Arabian Days Funhouse. Cheese curds. Of course, coasters. Our friend Dan Wozniak running the French fry booth there.
Oh, yeah.
A pickle dog. Actually, I tried a pickle dog this year. Well, we got 4 inches of rain there. We hid out. You remember hiding out? by the Pronto Pup, or maybe you weren't here.
I wasn't here that night.
Rev and I were hiding out by the Pronto Pup stand here.
People were helping themselves to drinks at the fry booth.
Oh, they were over there. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. It's kind of exciting. Get yourself excited about coming to the Minnesota Fair. Andy's Grill here on our right. Tiny Tim Donuts on our left. A lot of smiles on people's faces, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a place to make you happy.
Yeah. 12 days a year. All is well. WCCO weather booth there. The corn dogs on one side.
Do we have a history of what the phone number?
Cotton candy. I'm gonna try a bratwurst this year.
Always a good choice.
I saw the deep fried candy bar guy on TV last night. He was talking about the heat.
Boy, those give me a sugar brain rush.
Saw him on TV. He was. There's Jane Mancini over there. Hey, Jane Mancini! Bob and Pat are saying hi. Where's the other Pat?
You're going the wrong way. No, actually, you're headed the right way.
Oh, Angelo, what's going on? How are you
doing? Hey, how you doing?
Good. We're live on patrol. Angelo Mancini Tree Service. You cutting trees down here too, or what?
I'm up there taking care of his HVAC for him.
You for Mancini?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
good
for Pat.
you.
I'm up there cleaning off his HVAC. I do the restaurant too. I go up there because I was doing HVAC before I went back into trees.
Yeah, but we're live, so I don't want to say much more. But no, yes, I have. Well, mute that for 1 second. We'll just. Yeah, the reason I was calling you is the Outcasts were having a meeting over on Blair and Western.
Oh, really?
And I was going to stop over there. They're with the Los Valentes.
I haven't talked to any of them guys in years.
And I was looking for somebody to make sure I was going to be safe when I waded into it.
Oh, I'm sure you're safe, Fletch. I'm sure you're safe. Yeah, no, I'm done with that shit.
I know you. But you always figure you know a guy or two.
Yeah.
So
know a guy who knows a guy.
It's all about money and family for me.
I know.
That's what I want.
Good for you.
Hey, if you remember, if you call, you need them trees. You let me know.
Yeah, thank you. I got your number.
Okay.
All right.
All right, you guys.
See you guys. Thanks a
Stay
lot.
safe.
Thanks. So, Martha's Cookies is on our right. Oh, the French crepe guy. The French crepe guy was on TV last night, too. You know what he said? We need 71 degrees, sunny, and no humidity. Because when it's 90, people don't eat French crepes.
That makes sense, actually.
Well, there's the old mill. There's if you ever bring your girlfriend on the old mill, there are the carts for the old mill. Right there. I mean, they're obviously upside down.
For a party that lives at 1532 Albany.
Right?
Put your arm around your girl and float through the old mill.
I might do that this year with my wife, Chris.
You should.
I think I might. It's one of the oldest rides here. Space Needle, or the Space Tower ahead of us. You can't really see it probably on our video. Jamie Launderville will be at the Ballpark Cafe here. What do we got here? They got political signs going on over here too, huh?
They had a Biden sign and the guy was wearing a Santos t-shirt. That's interesting.
I don't know what's going on there.
Butterfly House.
Love the Butterfly House. Now the state fair has its own police department, and Chief Ron Nafla has done an amazing job. And the new director, Jerry Hammer, retired. The new director, State Fair Director, General Manager Renee has done an amazing job pulling together enough law enforcement. I'm just going to show you this pizza pasta, Twinkies. You don't get a chance to see all these.
Now, don't tell me they went and did a spaghetti sandwich.
No, wouldn't that be terrible? Maybe they did. I'm going to feel really bad about that. So simple. Scoop it into a half a slice cut bread. O'Gara's up here. Danny O'Gara. Runs a great spot.
178.
Transporting 3 to 4100 Colfax Avenue.
Farmers Union. The DFL booth is there. Taco in a bag. They probably started that whole taco in a bag trend, huh?
Those walking tacos.
You know, one thing in Iowa, I did not see any foot-long hot dogs when I was down there. Right there's a foot-long hot dog. I did not see any when I was there, but that doesn't mean they weren't there. This is the kiddie rides, the younger rides up here. I do not see the big Ferris wheel up here. Maybe they moved,
that's looking GOA. I'll be
maybe they moved the big Ferris wheel. Oh, there it is. Are you a little excited? I know it's 3 days away, Pat, but are you a little excited?
Oh, yeah. Very much so.
There's like 30 new foods here.
I need my corn dog, I need my corn on the cob, and I need my bucket of fries. And my fried pickles.
We gotta stop up and see if our friend...
That plate
Todd,
they gave on the second SUV, by the way?
Yep.
Bad plate, because
Bad plate?
the owner still has both plates.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Our friend Todd works for the Kiwanis malt shop here, so don't hesitate to get up here to the corner. A lot of people don't take time to get up here, but there's a little less foot traffic up here. It's a little more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a lot more relaxed feeling at this end.
The caller stated that they were following Ricky.
Another foot-long hot dog right next to the Prano Pup. The age-old debate, Prano Pup, corn dog. Prano Pup, corn dog.
Turkey to go, that's right.
We're gonna
Don't forget turkey to go.
Yeah, that was good. That's good.
75.
It's a lot of work building those routes.
279.
On Northdale at Library for a
I'll be
few hours.
connected from that West call. Send me 271 286 call.
Campfire Grill.
1853.
Giggles. How's it going, guys? Good. How's it going, buddy?
All right.
You getting ready? Getting ready for that? We're excited for the fair. We're going to come up here. What do you guys, what's anything new that we're serving this year? Any new food?
286. I located Ricky.
Oh, very good, very good.
Nice.
I'll see if I can get Ricky to talk.
See you later, buddy.
You'll be seeing us.
And what's your current location?
See you guys.
Outside of near Jackson by the
Jackson, cemetery at 1854.
Gizmo, the Italian beef burger. I never had one. Gotta try that out. You know, Pikachu is very popular. You know, you saw I won a Pikachu in Iowa.
Yeah.
Check the area of Beaver Lake.
If you weren't healthy, I was going to have him ride with me today.
Juveniles riding dirt bikes in the park.
Pikachu?
Yeah, Pikachu.
Oh, I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah. What'd you say?
She says, help.
She serious?
What can we help you with?
I totally fucking lost my car.
Oh, no.
I went to the 93X booth because that's where I'm working, and I don't remember where I parked. Can you help me?
Hop in, we'll drive you around.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do it. Thank you.
Hop in, we'll drive
I
you.
feel so fucking stupid.
How long did it take you to walk?
I don't know. Just 93X booth near the grandstand, down patch, and
Okay,
are you guys like fair security? Oh, I feel so stupid. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I had parked in where I normally park when I'm a spectator here.
Yep.
263 and 264.
Which way did you come into the fair originally?
This way.
Which way?
From that lot.
Is that, well, I don't know if that's not even open, is it? Or is it?
So, where's the 93X?
745 Ottawa Avenue on a suspicious. Probably seen a male from the residence has been following women in the neighborhood.
What kind of vehicle is it?
Earlier,
2015 Toyota RAV4.
What color?
Black.
Last seen wearing a light colored shirt.
And you're on the street?
Yes,
Probably
I
reached out to
believe
the
so.
vehicle management, but it's not
There's a little black SUV up there.
You're on the street inside the fairgrounds?
Yes, inside the fairgrounds near the 93X.
Well, then we're going to find for sure. If we don't have to find you in a parking lot, I thought we had to go down there.
I feel so stupid. I feel so
93X, is that down by the slide?
Yes, the giant slide by the grandstand.
That's a Chevy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, black.
There's a Jeep. Well, we're just going to go down. We're going to go down there. How far away? I mean, you walked a half mile from the booth, right?
But the thing is, I was just caught up in the moment and I forgot where I parked.
Well, I think that's good.
That happens.
I feel so stupid.
By the way, do you work at 93X or what?
No, I'm a temporary fair employee.
Okay.
180.
Oh, you guys, I feel so stupid.
Don't feel stupid.
Thank you for doing this.
Don't feel
Absolutely. It's a whole lot easier than walking this whole fairgrounds.
And I would have done it all night. So yeah, take a right here.
Yeah, we'll go down to the booth. We'll work concentric circles out. What's that there? RAV4.
I think that's it.
Did you say
ELX 9?
Yeah, RAV4. See, that's the only car I know is RAV4 because my wife had one.
My car. That's my
wife
car.
had one.
Oh my God! Can I give you some money?
No
way. We're happy to help.
How do I get out?
Oh, that's another problem.
It's not open.
Yeah, we have to go to the jail to let you out.
Where's the?
You can roll your window down and then you can reach the handle from there.
But look at, there's nothing on the inside, right?
No, it's a police car, ma'am.
Oh, it is a police car.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God! I feel so bad.
No.
Don't feel bad.
Glad we found it.
This payment?
No.
Thank you. Oh.
Pat got a hug.
Please don't tell my ex-husband how stupid I've been. Thank you guys.
Yeah, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance he might know.
Yeah, but he's gonna know.
I pulled the forward so she'd walk around the back for the sake of her husband, but oh well. There we go. So, well.
176, closer.
A good deed was done. Good job, sir. Good job. Nut rolls, veggie fries.
Oh, those chocolate dip nut rolls are so good.
There's so many different options.
1.5 coffee.
A big fat bacon on a stick. I didn't see that in Iowa either. I didn't see any of that. I'm sure our friends at the corn roast are busy getting ready. The steak sandwich, the funnel cakes. Question is, where's the corn roast?
Once you cancel 263, I'm going to give this.
Look how clean that corn roast looks, Pat.
I got these big recycling bins for the corn husks.
Yep. I never ate the alligator there. Did you ever eat the alligator?
I have.
And did you like it?
It's pretty good.
Good for you. Well, you're brave.
I'll eat just about anything. Once. Maybe not twice.
Well, there's more benches out here this year, unless they're going to move them.
Some jalapeno cheese curds sound good right about now.
Yeah, they do. Playland. I always liked Playland, but now the video games are so prevalent everywhere. Tier 11 booth. What are you looking at? What do you got there, Pat?
Looking at the cheese on a stick.
Cheese on a stick.
Can you clarify what address I'm going to?
We got to go down here by the poultry, sheep, cattle. By the way, yeah, I'll just keep going. Poultry, sheep, cattle. I know where I'm going to finish up. I have an end spot in mind. You could probably read my mind. Lee and Rose Warner Coliseum. Saddle Up Clothing. Hey, Boulevard. Hey, is this your booth here? Saddle.
That's my group, my friends.
Hey, were they in Iowa at the Iowa Fair?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, I just saw a similar booth.
Yeah, I don't think she does. Ohio, Wisconsin, a lot of different places.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we're at the sheriff's office. We're just.
Thanks,
we're just,
guys.
Yeah, we're
I
just
figured
keep.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you. Sheep and poultry in here. What an amazing undertaking to pull all this off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the logistics of putting a state fair together. 100,000 people every day. Every day. And of course, there's much more to the fair. We will stop by some other days, but we got to stop by Jimmy Steichen
Always.
Grocery and Deli, little hidden gem of the Minnesota State Fair, behind Coasters, behind Andy's Grill, behind the sheep and poultry barn. You're gonna see
This is 1933.
1933, and I'm just gonna back up here. Somebody might even be in there. I don't know, but I gotta give a special shout out to Ted Steichen, my buddy Ted Steichen. I don't know if we can we get it? Oh, yeah, we're getting close. See if you can zoom out. Other way. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, now we're talking. What do they sell up there? Open for breakfast. Fresh made breakfast sandwiches. What else you got up there, Pat?
First aid supplies, bottled water, soda pop, Gatorade,
Then there are 17 to 20.
coffee all day long, infant supplies, health and beauty aids, household items, film, batteries.
Now you see the sign says over 95 years up there.
Yep.
This is actually the 98th year of the Steichen family.
Male harassing people using racial offenses.
Unreal.
And Ted himself has been coming here for 89 years.
Squad 279, we got medics on standby.
Ted Steichen, 89 years.
89 years?
Yeah, well, that's how old he is.
Negative, they decline medic.
Really?
Now, he looks like he's 75.
I know.
I know. He looks like he's 75.
Holy smokes.
But 89 years. And by the way, tomorrow's Ted's birthday. 89. And I don't know if he's been coming here. I'm sure he has, since the family's had it for 98 years. So since he was, 3 years old. Oh, no, that's not the right math. 89 and 98. So since he's 9 years old, he's been coming here.
Pretty cool.
Since they started. And Ted, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Ted.
Jimmy, we'll see you Thursday. Horses.
The Big Pepper.
On a River Falls, requesting an address check for a Maria Londenbeck, who sent a River Falls officer or investigator pictures this evening of her fleeing arrest after cutting them horizontally. They did attempt contact
see how
with
this
her
works with the
claimant
new
of
open
possible
space here.
assault.
But
They're requesting an address check. Data is calling back to see what.
come on down to the Minnesota State Fair.
Best in the country.
Well, that's what we believe. People argue it's Texas, Iowa, or Minnesota. I think I've been to Iowa, and I say it's a great fair there, but I think Minnesota's got it beat. Next year I better go to Texas. Check that out.
There you go.
Copy. Thank you. Bye.
Fried pickles. There's much more to it that we haven't showed you, but we're gonna. Of course, this is the Art Blakey Police Station, State Fair. Police Department works from.
It is 57th Street West, Unit 304.
The Sheriff's Office, I have a number of functions here, including our SWAT team that will be prepared for any contingencies. Our ambassadors will be out here working to keep the peace if there's any arguments. Our bike patrol. Every year, and security gets enhanced around here.
Yeah, it does. It would be nice if that wasn't necessary, but it is.
Well, that was fun. It's fun.
You look good.
The only thing, we didn't get any food.
I know. I don't get any either.
He says to practice to see if it's any good, right? See if it's any good.
Exactly.
And then they should cook some Martha's cookies too, just to see if and for sure the corn roast, right? Totally. They got to see if the temperature's right.
Absolutely.
We
volunteer.
Now before you zoom out, zoom off.
Oh yeah.
I gotta do my selfie with you guys.
Oh, we would love it. Yeah.
I wish I had a selfie stick. That would be really nice. But
Pat'll lean over.
Hang on, guys. I got it. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Get yourself in there.
All right. That would work.
You did good.
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
We're here for you.
All right. Make sure you be safe.
Thank you for watching.
Appreciate it.
God bless. God bless. Thank you. What was the end result of that address over there in Minneapolis?
There isn't any yet. Just that Minneapolis was going to have somebody go by when they could.
When they could?
Yeah.
273.
You were right, though, Pat. They just took off to Minneapolis.
Giving different directions will not be looking after. No longer, they will also not get out. Maybe 2 females shooting out. Or TV can hear the yelling in the background. At 95.
Requesting for officer to assist.
On the listing that you were assigned to.
Copy. Correct. We are looking for 82 years old male walked out of the facility. Was
A little bit late.
Walking on the property. He's 5'6", weighs 127.
You know, when I was young, Pat, my mom would bring me to the state fair.
Black t-shirts, black jeans.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was a lot of fun. But my friends would get tricked by their parents. Their parents would tell them they're taking them to the state fair and
Took him to Como?
took them to Como Park.
Oh, that's not right.
No, and then, as they grew older, they would tell me what the rides were and stuff, and I'm thinking, that's not at the fair. That's at Como Park.
Oh, goodness.
But I suppose they saved a lot of money by going there instead, right?
Oh, I'd say they did.
And when I suppose, at a certain age, kids don't probably know the difference or care. And the rides at Como are pretty good for young people, right? So.
What do we give 199 to people?
So we are eastbound on Como from Snelling Avenue.
Special edition of Live on Patrol.
Arguably not that special since Mike's off and it's us instead.
Yeah, that's true. He was here and be special.
But we are going to start our Friday nights a little earlier in the future. We've just decided that earlier might be more interesting for you. Not to say we will quit any earlier. So what do we got going here?
Scooters.
Yeah, but this is a red Charger here. Looks okay. All these cars parked here, but nobody in the park.
539.
539.
Sorry to do this, yeah.
What do you make out of that? What do you make out of it? Where are all those people that
They're
go
further inside the park?
Is it on 7th Street or 7th Place?
Going for walks.
Correct, it was
Which
5
side,
7 Street
though?
West.
I lean towards that side.
I don't mean to be a
Copy.
skeptic.
And apartment
Would you
304,
park in the
correct?
park if you're going up there?
Affirmative.
Thank you for clarifying.
At 1913.
Beautiful park.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful park. So if you got deprived when you were a little child into thinking Como was the state fair, we send our sympathies.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people at picnic tables all the way back. I always say.
276.
I always tell my kids, don't go to movies to put something bad into your brain. Like horror movies. Kids have always liked horror movies, but they're not good for you, right? Because your brain will remember something.
It's more like a fight. Westminster and Old Cayuga. There's a physical fight happening between
Can I get the full name of the person that was
So
the male has the female on the ground, but the female half is not walking away.
Maria Ray Londenbeck.
No, that's probably going to be it. Orange Kia Seltos taken from Union Depot.
1950.
That's probably going to be the one. Plate on an orange 2021 Kia Seltos, which is a smaller SUV. 2HL134. 2 Henry Lincoln 134.
1365, I copied the DOC in the area of 104 Bates Avenue.
how close is
Oh,
that?
there's a
Just
female there, out in the yard.
in general to that other plate that they saw. You know what I'm
good
saying?
question. Yeah, one
Just
second.
in case there's a couple common letters.
Good question.
Last one. 260 clear advised, 382 takeoff.
The stolen is 2 Hotel Lima 134. They got
382 tango.
2 Hotel Charlie 138.
There
you go.
That's definitely it.
There you go. And that's it?
Yep.
Well, we just got to find it.
Yep.
So anyhow, I was at home and I violated my own rule.
321.
I watched 2 hours of air disaster.
Oh, jeez.
5'8", thin build. He's got a white hoodie.
The reason I got hooked is I remember the Detroit Airlines crash when I was a young man.
Yeah.
Flight 255 was taking off from Detroit, and it was Northwest Airlines, and back then Northwest was housed out of Twin Cities. Detroit was a major stop.
Boulevard, an AMA on the second floor skyway for a man down. They have a suspect known as Lake 24 guards believing that is not waking up.
The bottom line on that deal is
1917.
the pilot didn't have the flaps out at 11% or whatever. They were fully retracted.
Okay.
And so the plane couldn't get enough lift. Oh, there you go. There's a wolf. 2 of them.
Very cool.
2 wolves here at Coleman Park. Minnesota State Fair wolf pack.
152302.
Pretty cool.
Wolves are beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. So, anyhow, I watched that whole hour-long presentation of how they had to figure out what was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And they went through the examination, forensic examination, and they found in the mashed up metal.
Go ahead.
They found that the
parties,
lever for the flaps had dented where it was, and that was on 0 flaps. And it really is. They didn't go through the checklist again. They were trying to run a hurry, etc. Only one person survived. A 4-year-old girl survived.
Really?
And that was 1987, I think. And she's never given any public statements since then.
Serve that burglary on Jessamine.
You got a burglar on Jessamine.
321, I'm thinking they're separate at this point. Colors saying male half went to the apartment.
Not the commission who was inside the house. He did admit that he used the wire to get inside. She has now left the address and went to her vehicle. She's going to be parked on the street from her house in a gold Prius. Our suspect can be a Roderick Emery, Indian male in his 30s to 40s, 5'10", thin, no shirt, red underpants, light colored shorts.
So the vehicle's still hanging here on the app.
21 East.
We can't locate the vehicle. I'm gonna knock on 4100 Colfax. See if we can make contact with someone.
263 copy.
I copy 270, 276, and 286. You're also on route at 1992.
Just give me a second here and I'll go with 263 to that bird.
Copy, 1992.
273 from clear minus just listed the burglary.
At 1919.
Well, it's pleasant out here.
Very pleasant.
Good temperature. I think our buffering has been pretty good in our car, right? We don't have really any issues.
Most definitely.
175.
175.
Clear by steady down this.
You know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong on an airplane.
yeah.
You want to hear another one?
Sure. I'm not flying anywhere soon, so okay.
You know, the thing is,
27 on a property update.
the
Where's the
important thing
mail
is
left?
if they catch these things and fix
Check
them.
Rice Street. As I'm coming.
Catch them and fix them.
Copy. The caller's saying from where they're sitting, they don't know if he's still in the house. She only has eyes on the front door, but if he were to leave, she thinks he'd head
Do you
towards
know
Rice
that
Street.
they use filters to filter water out of the fuel before they put it into the airplane? It's right in the truck. There's a filter there that filters water before they fuel the airplane. And there's a certain type of compound in there. Well, there was a major incident. The plane actually landed, but the engines, one engine was frozen on, one was frozen off. They could not adjust the amount of fuel going to the engine. They couldn't shut the engine down because they couldn't shut the fuel down. Thankfully, the pilot did a miraculous landing. This is up in Canada, and they examined what they found in the hydraulic area where the fuel goes in. There was a plastic compound in there. Turned out it came from the fuel filter. Right? Little beads that come from the fuel filter. But then they had to figure out what caused the fuel filter to break.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, over the course of several months, they determined that salt water had gotten into the fuel.
Really?
Yes, and the fuel.
So that corroded the filter.
Well, the salt affected the filter. What had happened is there had been a groundwater contamination, and all the pumps for the fuel, the storage are underground up there. So the salt water had leaked in to the pump area, and so the salt water destroyed the filter's capability together, which the compound then got into the airplane and caused the pilot not to be able to control the amount of fuel. So I think you should watch every one of the 1,000 episodes.
I think I'll pass.
Every one of the 1,000 episodes. Creamy cone. I bet there's going to be a big line there the next couple days when the heat.
Oh, yeah.
You know what happens as soon as we come out, Beth, those auto thieves disappear.
Travel 108.
Bravo 108.
Case number for a theft over the air, please.
What else do I have to report?
Your case number is 152327.
So what else happened in the last
263
3 or 4 days that we could...
Thank you.
I was kind of out of commission, so I'm not... I just know that the CAT team was incredibly busy the last week and a half.
286, I did not locate the mail on Rice Street at all. I'll head back to the address.
Swing by and
Copy,
say
can
hi
I
or
almost
not?
put the mail on Rice at
I
825.
don't think so.
279 St. Church. So I left far enough on Rice. Didn't see the mail get on there.
What did he say?
Copy, 10-925.
Something about seeing a mail down on Rice.
27th area. We're just going to be watching the back of the address. Can we get more further?
Is that on the Jessamine address or not?
Watching the back of the address at 925.
Where that last transmission is.
Yeah. We should probably go there, huh?
Sure.
I thought the guy had left, but he hadn't.
No, she was sitting back watching.
What was that about using a wire?
Just says he used a wire to get in the house. I'm guessing maybe slipped into the window and did the catch.
Okay. Well, here we go. We're going to a burglary call. I mistakenly thought he had left, but...
It says if he did leave, he would probably head towards Rice Street to catch a bus.
Well, that's why I thought he left. Because I thought he had it. We're going to 21 East, right? Correct. Did she know the name of that guy? That's
Yes.
the other part that was a little bit...
Yeah, she knows him. But he doesn't have permission to be in the house.
263, this is not going to be a burglary. Sounds like this is a civil issue with tenants.
Copy, not going to be a burg. Sounds like a civil issue with the tenants at 827.
Civil issue with
188.
tenants.
Okay, then.
You get 180.
270, you can show me 10-8, then I can start towards Park.
180, can you take 4?
276, I'll be 10 as well, back.
Yeah, going to 4.
Copy, Med 590, park on a suspicious caller saying that a male was attempting to gain entry to apartment 217, did not believe that
Here's
the
the
male lived
officers
there.
that were at a
Continuously
call,
pounding
and
the
he
door,
called
saying
and
that
said,
he did it work. White male is
"Should be in
30,
there."
5'10", thin build, wearing a red baseball hat, white shirt.
What do we got
no
there,
weapon
Pat,
seen.
on Park?
At the time, caller had no longer heard the male knocking. We did receive a second call back saying that the male stating he would kill the female if he makes it through the door. That person was the resident is 217 is a female. Male is in apartment 217, yelling that
Do they
if
know
he makes
something
it
we
in
don't know?
the apartment, he will kill female.
See you over there.
It's just a civil area.
Yeah, we heard. Thank you. I guess the reason they're turning around is because the road is blocked, right?
Yep. Male attempted to gain entry into an apartment. He was banging on the door. Supposedly the male was yelling that he'll kill the female if he makes it to the door. Unknown if the female is in the address or not.
Well, we'll head down that way.
White male, 30s, 5'10", thin, red ball cap, white t-shirt.
Well, that's actually like a halfway house or something. Does it say Britain Center? Yeah, maybe we'll let them handle that.
Sounds like a plan.
Is it Monday?
Yes, it is.
Monday. That guy in the corner there, I don't know who trims his bushes, but we should give him a sheriff's award for the best bushes there.
189.
See how trim they are? It's squared away.
He does a nice job.
Alarm not too far away.
I noticed that before.
There's part of this 1270 Montreal.
There was another car stolen down on St. Clair earlier today. 1700 block, I think it was. That's whole 1700 block. They get a lot of Juliet. They get a lot of activity down there.
Yeah, they do.
There's part of this 189 for an alarm.
181 report.
Down right here for a minute down by the freeway in Cayuga. And just for you new listeners, we were talking earlier about how crazy this weekend was for stolen cars in the southwest suburbs. And what a great job the local police did there in catching stuff. Just really... There's so many posts on this thread, Pat. We really can't even get back there.
I know.
There's
this last 2 weeks.
One of the police chases in the western suburbs was on YouTube. The burglary suspects. They ended up chasing them and bailing. I should get rid of those for you. I'm sorry about that. Carver County, buddy. Carver and Scott County have been hit.
They've been hammering them.
By our kids. Remember we told you when I say our kids, I don't mean like Pat and I adopted them, but Ramsey County residents are going out to Carver County and Scott County and burglarizing and stealing. Did that in North Oaks a couple weeks ago, but they're hitting the southwest suburbs, Minnetonka,
Mound, Wayzata, Plymouth.
And actually our analyst, one of our head analysts, Fran, is setting up a meeting tomorrow with them to talk about everything going on. Because we don't... What? You all right?
Bug went between my glasses and my eyeball.
It's 6 squad 13.
I was worried about you guys. Speaking of that, did you hear somebody was shooting BB guns at people today?
2 kids got hit in the face.
Yeah. Up on 96, right?
Yep.
Was the White Bear handling that, or was it ours?
I think it was county handling it.
Yeah. Mendota Heights. Anyhow, it's just and dealerships, car dealerships out in the southwest suburbs. Again,
3, 4, 5 cars at a time.
Burglars from Ramsey County, and also, I mean, a number of kids from Hennepin County too, from Minneapolis. But surprisingly, you know, we do a pretty good job of tracking them, and a lot of these departments don't have many officers out there. But to their credit, when they find them, and they do, they're willing to chase them.
Yep. They've had enough.
Sheriff's offices out there are willing to...
I'm one open line from the landline. Nothing heard and disconnected.
Willing to let their employees chase them. You know that old tactic we've used, like on occasion, of ending the live so we can go find a bed a stolen?
Sorry, squad, I can start 106 to copy to Wabash Highway 280 for a female sitting on the ledge of the bridge.
173. You can clear this with
Well,
report.
the other night, Jared and I did that. It was 4 in the morning, of course. You were probably still up suffering. But after we shut down. The car was abandoned with the lights on and the door open. On the east side. I think they've decided, well, maybe it's not worth risking. That Bob and Pat aren't really going home. Those old guys aren't going home.
You guys put in a long night that night, even on the live.
276, we'll be out with the mail at Como Capital.
To keep up with you, Pat.
Happy Coldmore out with the mail at Como Capital at least 36.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, very much so.
173, she's going to be on the north side of the bridge.
You got 3 on, right? You're the 3 guy?
Got me north side.
Oh boy.
Good. On a panic alarm, 281 McKnight Road at Shamrock Valley. It's going to be audible covering the keypad. Debbie. 1937.
I'm surprised. There are more people out here, but I want to go back and I gotta ask. That lady is painting that wall. That's
two of them are.
That's really quite a project, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I love when people are improving the neighborhood.
Definitely.
But she's doing some real artwork on there too, right?
Yep, the one is standing and the one is sitting on the scaffolding. You're right.
Yeah, we've had a pretty big impact down here on Edgerton and Case.
263.
We want to go right up
to
there.
Phil, please.
Oh yeah, I was going to less. You mean up the alley?
Yeah.
I want to try to get a shot of her wall. I don't know if I can get one, but we're going to see if we can paint it. Gosh. Doesn't look like they're letting anybody in that parking.
Right up here you can, I think. Oh, maybe not.
264.
Well, we got a Durango.
264.
Yes, we do.
Advised with 263, and I'll let you know on that
That's a lot of
911 if you want to send it to me.
Painting that building.
Security, additional trips.
Buy
Copy
more
that. 400 block of Greenwood,
Supermercado.
911 open line within 5 meters. Nothing heard and no answer on callback.
See if you can back that out so we can see it just a little more.
Now, don't scare her.
No. You mean like this? That's pretty cool though. People take their time to paint. We should probably go up there and put our fingerprints on the wall. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think that'd make us real popular. Pretty cool.
I bet the artist is the one up in the scaffolding. Huh? You guys are doing an amazing job. Really looks good. Really, we really appreciate you guys improving the neighborhood like that. Who's the artist? No.
Oh no.
No, we're not. No, we're scaffold inspectors. Just kidding. No, you're not. It looks great.
Can I get a squad for transport to the LEC violation of a no contact order?
So you did the outline and then she's got to fill it in or what? Fill it in? Yep.
364 Captain Daniel complaint 1848 Orange Avenue.
8 pieces. Well, it's just painting the wall blue's a lot of work. You know? Hey, so what's the theme of the pieces here? Is this sort of a Mexican Aztec type design? Yep.
189.
Yep.
Copy that, dude.
181, you can be clear.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Beautiful work.
Beautiful.
181.
Hey, you know what would be unique? Can you paint a transformer in there somewhere? I know, right? Yeah, there we go. I have, yeah. Yeah, I know, it was great. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my daughter's been down there. She visited there. Well, what do they call the mountain? Pica, Machu Picchu. Yeah. I get. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
911. Texter was asking if this was Chick-fil-A, and no answer on callback from these 16 meters.
Yeah, you can travel a lot through movies, without having to go there, Well, good work. Is this your store, or are you just the artist? Yep. That's cool. Real cool.
270.
Well, if you do something right, people do respect it, Thank you.
152 331.
That looks familiar.
1942.
That's a big job.
No kidding.
180 to 180.
They're going to be at that for a while.
I'm back at that side for.
And 321, I can predict the 91 hang up 541 to 570 Cypress. There's it's gonna be within 60 meters. And 19 receive.
Hi guys. Good, how are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, usually if you do something really classy and right like that, even Taggers respect it,
Mm-hmm.
East Side Thai Restaurant, you've been there, that's one of your favorite.
That's a great spot.
We gotta go offline and we gotta go eat some good Asian food right now, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of feeling it.
You able to assist Bravo 108 for transport?
Affirmative, where you at?
To LEC at 1300 University.
So they're still unable to locate that car?
Yeah.
There's somebody clear short.
It's showing in the same location, but they're not finding it.
Ripped it out by now.
Right, 1953.
What time is it?
We're at 8. 2 hours, 15 minutes in.
Well, we are going to quit at 8. We got 15 more minutes. We're going to wrap up. Each of us got some other things to do tonight, but Siegelstrom will be back on Wednesday.
Yep.
Pat and I will be back Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're going to plan on starting early on Friday night. Early start Friday night.
One seven six.
Change this to suspicious. Clear assistant with West 106 in a separate company.
Were you working with us when I got broadsided right here by
Channels 1 and 2 will be tied to
one of the juvenile auto thieves?
Sure was.
Ended up taking this light pole out. That was the. By the way, that same auto thief. Did you know that same auto thief that smashed,
killed that woman?
No. How's it going? Nothing? You all good? He ended up ramming a Washington County deputy.
Recently?
Is he still in custody for it?
Can you make me available so I can log back in?
Still in custody for it.
Yep.
Washington County's planning to throw the book at him.
The same one who broadsided you here.
Mm-hmm. Same one. We're keeping track of how many people get released and back on the street. And obviously, after doing this for 2 years with the CAT team, we have a pretty good database.
Yeah, we really do.
I'll take the PIC with 173.
Intel does a great job keeping up with them.
Copy, 1946.
Well, no one spotted a stolen since that pair.
And they knew to get straight to Minneapolis.
Repeat that again about how brazen that was to steal the purse, figure out there's keys, go back and steal the car.
Yep.
Oh.
Stole 2 purses off the bench, left in what was probably the stolen Kia Seltos from downtown, realized they had car keys in the purse, went around the block and stole their car. Came back and stole their car.
Right while the person was there. And aware that the purses had been stolen. That's you don't think about that. I wouldn't think about it either, to be honest with you. Oh, they stole my purse. Now they're going to come back immediately and try to steal my car. No,
yeah,
I'm not. But I have started to think about that more. But not leaving a set of car keys in a car to a different car.
Definitely.
Even though the car is not there.
Because there's always something in your car that says the address of, where it belongs.
Where the other car might be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if you lose house keys in a theft like that, you have to change the locks at your house. They'll sometimes be there within the hour, burglarizing your house.
263, I'll take that suspicious.
What do we got for suspicious there?
Copy. Squad says 336 LaFawn on a suspicious. Caller saying there's a truck with yellow base color, white, black hoodie, bumblebee style coloring that's occupied times 2, parked in front of the address. Caller's concerned to son's ex-girlfriend making threats to son with firearms. Description of passenger is a male wearing a gray hoodie, unknown further driver and passenger. It's going to be Minnesota license, Kilo Golf, Kilo 243, 2002 Ford, yellow, F-150. Copy, 1949.
Go ahead.
444 Maryland Avenue at the Maryland Supermarket for an accident hit and run that occurred yesterday. Car's going to be in the parking lot in a Chevy Equinox.
Why would you wait a day to report an accident?
444. saw that ambassador downtown with those 20 kids. There's got to be a better way, right? Even if the backseaters wanted to help us open up a frisbee park, I mean, there's got to be a better way than what we're doing there with having kids hang out at the bus stop, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that has to be a top priority. Figuring out
something for them to do that's off the streets.
And they might get some self-esteem from it. You know, some value, some character building. We got to bring them over to the sheriff's office parking lot or something. And put some type of constructive activities together.
181. 101.
There's got to be
857 Grand Avenue, for check.
Something better than what we're doing.
35-minute time delay. In front of the address with the male walking back and forth on the crosswalk. Had a fast call and has gotten progressively aggressive throughout the day, was throwing across the road, made himself throw up.
How's it look there, Pat?
The caller had not talked to the subject. When staff attempted to try and talk to him, he runs away. He white male in his 20s, early 30s, thin build, 19, wearing a gray, navy blue long sleeve shirt, navy blue pants.
We will be 23, and we're with the mail.
Copy at 1952.
Well, every night you watch the news and you see all the activity over in Minneapolis. If you live on the Ramsey County side of the river, just be thankful.
No kidding.
We don't have the Volkswagen there. I don't know. It must be a popular. It must be growing in popularity, huh, Pat?
273.
Good job, man. Let's take a DLC.
Clear to a jet.
DOC for male that's sitting outside the building, loitering. Been there for about 10 minutes. 3 black male, average build, brown head wrap, rust, red shirt.
Some of these older houses, like, isn't that a beautiful house there?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. That's just, I mean, you just look at some of these older historical houses.
There's some really beautiful houses down in that.
Can you just pull that out a minute and see if you can.
Down in that Third Mariah area, too.
Gorgeous.
Yep.
Yeah. We're not missing a black Audi, are we? Scroll by behind us. Got them surrounded, Pat.
Clearly.
270.
Clear by 276, 286.
Hopefully they're doing something productive.
Well, if you are listening and you are one of our 50 kids that regularly steals cars, I hope you realize that stealing other people's stuff is never right and always just ends up building upon your reputation in a negative way.
You can get to the point where it's just about impossible to roll back from that reputation.
But even without the reputation, you don't want to steal other people's stuff.
Nope.
263.
260.
Caller called back stating the vehicle is now pulled off, last seen heading eastbound.
Copy.
966.
We know what that's about? No. 263.
But 531.
If it's in eastbound, it's coming towards us.
Please change this to a burglary. Clear report with 910
That's the
downtown B and the FBI.
suspicious on LaFond.
263 and 264. You guys can cancel.
Sir, for a PIC 1233 Prosperity Avenue. Crisis with male, not violent or aggressive towards others.
264 mouth and 10E.
Copy at 1956.
Well, glad you're back, Pat.
It's good to be back.
Stand by.
Yeah. Everybody missed you. Everybody missed you.
Well, I have a good friend of mine who's a chef by the name of Jen. I immediately gave that knife to her. I didn't want that one around me anymore. It's too sharp.
Well, it's either that the knife was too sharp or your fingers were too long. One of the two.
690, I copy their press cancellation.
What was it you were cutting again?
Potatoes to make my famous homemade French fries.
Potatoes. What? I guess I got a question. Were you getting down to there wasn't a lot of potato left to hold?
I was getting down to where there wasn't a whole lot of potato left to hold, and as I put the knife in, the potato rolled, and so my finger went right in line with the knife as the knife went through the potato.
That doesn't sound good.
It wasn't.
It does not sound good. Well, there is the St. Paul skyline, our portion of it there. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna work on having more broadcasts. I haven't figured out the magic potion, but we're also gonna work on having you guys help us find these cars. There's got to be a way to help find all these cars. But first, we're going to enjoy the Minnesota State Fair starting Thursday. Come on up here. Come on up.
It's guaranteed a good time.
Guaranteed a good time. So, thank you for joining us, Pat.
All right, folks. Glad you could join us on this, on our filling in for Mighty Mike. I hope we did a good job in substitution. And we will see you next time we go live. And the CAT team and Thomas Siegelstrom will see you Wednesday. Good night, folks.
Okay.